Hey guys, it's Bro Adam, and welcome back to another top 10 video. And today we're going to be going over 10 of the best operator mods here in BO4 Zombies. So I'm going to give a massive shout out to my buddy RH for letting me go on his account. The man is already Master Prestige, like level 150. He has all of the guns maxed out, so that means he's got all of the operator mods. So I was able to try all of them out. Unfortunately, the majority of them suck, but these 10 right here are the 10 you should go for. Also, if you guys want to go ahead and check out RH, I'll have the link to his Twitter and his Twitch in the description. So this right here is the last chance you guys have to enter into my giveaway. So if you haven't already, make sure to go ahead and smash a like, make sure you're subbed, and comment what prize you want along with the platform you play on. Besides that, guys, let's go ahead and jump into the 10th best operator mod here in BO4 Zombies. Starting off our list here in the number 10 spot, we have Dragon's Breath for the MOG 12, and this is an operator mod that is kind of fun to use. It's something that I definitely wouldn't rock all the time, but having it on time to time is kind of fun. So to best describe how this mod actually works or what it does in game is, say you have a horde of zombies, you aim in at one zombie, you take your shots, and the zombie that you kill dies, and then the zombies around that one zombie get lit on fire. And the fire does a little bit of damage. It's nothing crazy, it's nothing overpowered, but it's kind of a cool effect, and it's kind of a throwback to BO1 zombies. Coming in at the number 9 spot on today's list, we have the Stiletto knife for the Strife pistol. And the thing I like so much about the Stiletto knife is it is first for a starting weapon, so having a one knife until round 5 on a starting gun is great, especially if you aren't a fan of buying the Bowie knife. The reason why I bring up the Bowie knife is because when you do end up buying the Bowie knife, you actually cannot knife with the Bowie knife when you have the Stiletto knife attached to your gun, unless you don't have this thing out. But since it is a starting gun and you will probably get rid of this thing, 5, 10, 15 rounds in, it's not really a bad idea to equip this thing so you can get those points in those early rounds. Coming in at the number 8 spot, we have Double Tap for the Auger DMR. So originally, the Auger is a semi-auto AR, which is an okay gun. It's not crazy, it's not bad, it's kind of mediocre, but the thing I like about this mod is it actually makes the gun better. Coming in at the number 7 spot on today's list, we have the SOG 9mm, and this operator mod is dual wield. So pretty much, instead of having one SMG, you now have 2. The majority of the mods on today's list either make the gun a lot better, or they will transform the gun into something completely different. But with the dual wield mod for the SOG, this is honestly a lot of fun, and after using this, I kind of wish there were more SMGs that had this mod too. Going around with, dual Spitfires or MX-9s or GKSs, that would be a ton of fun, but this right here is just something you guys need to try out because it's a lot better than you think. Coming in at the number 6 spot on today's list, we have the Skull Splitter mod, and this is for the Mozu. And in my opinion, the Mozu is just one big meme. This was supposed to be the next Executioner, but it's not, and it kind of sucks, but the Skull Splitter at least makes this gun a little bit better. I'm pretty sure that this mod is currently either broken or glitched because it says that headshots are always lethal, and I can tell you right now, headshots are definitely not always lethal, but when you do get those one-shot headshots, it honestly makes the Mozu a lot better. Coming in at the number 5 spots, and this is where we get into the really good mods. The other ones were kind of okay-ish, nothing crazy, but these next 5 are definitely 5 you want to use on your guns. And in the 5 spot, we have the repeater for the ABR 223. So obviously, the ABR is a 3-burst gun. Every time you want to shoot, you have to press the trigger. Now, the way the mod works is you hold down the trigger, and when you hold it down, it will auto burst. The longer you hold it down, the faster it bursts until it's pretty much fully automatic. And taking a burst gun and then making it automatic turns it into a really good gun and a completely different gun. There is one down part to this mod, and that has to be the ammo. I feel like this gun is just not really suited for zombies with this mod on because the clip is a little bit too short, and then of course the overall ammo goes by pretty quick when you are using a burst gun that is now automatic. Again, in zombies and MP, okay, but in zombies, it just doesn't really work all that well. It still is good, it still is worth using, but I kind of wish there was more ammo when you had this thing attached. Coming in at the 4th spot, we have the Wildfire mod for the Spitfire SMG, and it does what it says it does. It literally takes your gun and it makes the fire rate go through the roof. This is definitely a very good operator mod because it makes the gun so much more effective. Before this mod, it's an okay gun. With this mod, it shreds zombies, it shreds the gladiators, and on top of that, it melts the Blightfather, so it makes the gun so much better. But again, we have a problem, and that is the ammo. This thing just burns through ammo so fast. And again, all of these mods are tuned for MP. Treyarch really needs to look at all these mods for zombies and go, you know what? In MP, you don't have to have 1,000 shots when this mod's active, but in zombies, when you're killing hordes and hordes of zombies, you're gonna need a lot more ammo when you have this mod on, along with a bunch of other ones. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we have Echo Fire for the Maddox, and this is very similar to Wildfire. So the way this works is when you start shooting, you don't have an insane fire rate, but the longer you shoot, the faster your fire rate gets. The only reason why I place this one ahead of Wildfire is because, first of all, this is for an AR, and it's a pretty good AR too. The Maddox, in my opinion, is a underrated AR here in BO4 Zombies, but the fire rate increase isn't so insane like Wildfire where you can't control your gun. It's just enough to notice how much more effective it is with this mod on. In the number 2 spot, we have Belt Fed for the Cordites SMG, and I'm sure a lot of you knew Belt Fed was going to be high on my list because this is the perfect operator mod for zombies. The way Belt Fed works is instead of having to reload your clip, you have a super massive clip, I believe, with extended mags. You're looking at like an 800 round clip, which is just disgusting, and you never have to reload. The only thing you have to worry about is your gun overheating, and when it does overheat, it takes like 5 seconds for you to shoot again, so it's really not a big penalty. But I really wish Treyarch had more mods like this in zombies. This is absolutely perfect, and it makes the Cordites not only a better gun, but such a fun gun to use. Coming in at the number 1 spot on today's list, it might be a little bit obvious, especially for those of you who have used this mod, and that is the crossbar for the Hades LMG. And this mod might make the Hades my favorite gun in BO4 Zombies. So let me read to you the official description of this attachment. It says ADS is replaced with a focused hipfire that has reduced bullet spread and improved movement speed. I don't know why this attachment is so incredible or why it makes this gun so satisfying to use, but it does, and it is hands down the best mod in this game. And the big thing for me has to be that improved movement speed. So when you throw on the crossbar, you now have an LMG that's already one of the best guns in the game turned into a minigun, and on top of that, you have faster mobility, so you're moving around the map a lot faster. Honestly, I don't know what more you want from an attachment. There we have it, guys. Those are 10 of the best operator mods currently here in BO4 Zombies, and of course, please let me know right now in the comments below, what is your favorite go-to mod and why? And besides that, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.